Hey, it's us. Once again, I'm JT. Got my homeboy with me. Say something, Mike B.
What it do?
And that's what he says. Welcome to another quickie episode. How you doing, brother?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Life's treating me well.
Oh, really? You got a raise or something?
Nah,
it don't
have to.
it don't have to be money related. Yeah. It's like we need some money. Right on.
Well, so I'm cool in the game.
Okay.
Right now, March Madness right now, and so that's what I've been on.
Right on.
And watching my Jays, but other than that, life's good. You watching?
I ain't. But wait a minute. you saying life is good, but you're getting all soft and depressing.
Oh,
I'm confused now.
Oh, maybe I should smell what I'm saying. It.
Watching my Jays, life is good. And I'm thinking you finna just turn around and walk off. You don't sound excited. You don't sound encouraged. You sound depressed, brother. You sure everything okay?
I'm still in my food, though. Oh, I really haven't been
from eating.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Right on. Well, that makes sense. Okay.
And so I'm sorry, y'all. Maybe I need to pep my energy up.
Yeah.
Nah.
No. You gave us a little shoulder, and then
that was just enough.
It said nope, not today. Anyway,
what we got first? The episode that we did, Iyanla, Fix My Life.
Iyanla, yeah.
I have a little update.
The one dealing with Kamaya.
Yes,
and that the family and that was crazy.
That was a whole bunch of crazy. The girl was kidnapped and raised by another lady for 18 years, and that's when she found out. And so after the dad, I guess, was watching, he gave like I don't know who recorded it, but he gave like what really happened, his version of it.
Yeah, like a live. Fight. It was a Facebook Live or Instagram Live video and after the fact. Yeah,
they was watching the video, and he was commentating on it, going back and forth about the episode. He's like, like this ain't the reason why they kicked us out, or something. Just commentating on it, and I guess giving the blow by blow and the play by play. Okay, in his version of it, and he was saying they got kicked out because him and the son, I guess her son works as the crew. He said he was a cameraman, Iyanla's son.
Okay.
And so Iyanla's son, I guess, said something to Kamaya about calling his mama a bitch. And then the daddy, Kamaya's daddy, the one that was on the show, said something to him. He's like, okay, you can't be talking to my daughter,
No. It
was like,
And but wait a minute. Why was it the father saying something to the daughter about calling Iyanla out her name?
He never,
From what we saw, he never said. He was making excuses for her. And I'm just saying, if it was me, and that was my mama, seeing how old girl was coming at her and talking shit and saying I'll stab you and I'll beat bigger, just calling her all out her name. You don't think I'm gonna say something? I don't care who you are. That's my mama. I don't know you, so. Like that, to me, that makes sense. If anything, the father, maybe he did, and we didn't know, or he didn't talk about it, but he should have been talking to his daughter about calling this lady out her name because you don't want these problems.
And you might be mad, but at least be respectful, to some point.
Because not, shit like this can happen.
Not being disrespectful to her and calling out her name, that shouldn't even. But then shouldn't even been an option right now at that point.
Yes. And I could understand, the father coming at old boy, like, don't talk to my daughter like that.
Yeah, he felt some type of way.
That's my daughter. Yeah. But then again,
and
you should have checked your daughter a long time ago. I said that last week. You should have checked your daughter a long time ago. Or at least calmed her down and,
try to resolve the situation some kind of way.
Man up.
Because it was just chaos.
Yes.
After a while,
And they just let her kind of run them up.
Clear minds can't come together when you're doing all that mess.
Right.
And so, he said, I guess he threw
so they were willing to come back.
Well, no, I think he said they went to the hotel and stuff, and they called him or came by or something and said if they wanted to come back, and they were like, nah, we doing this, and they said they I guess Iyanla and them canceled the hotel and everything, and so once they said they was done, Iyanla and them was done.
Right on.
And so,
like you gonna keep chilling and relaxing on my dime.
Yeah.
No, it ain't about to happen. Especially after the way that episode ended. No.
You said they was just chopping, cutting everything. He said everything that you said.
Now, it did seem choppy, and like some of the reactions to some of Iyanla's questions didn't seem quite authentic.
It wasn't. It was for drama's sake, this episode. And so.
That's what you signed up for.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. It still is a show.
It still is Iyanla.
Yeah.
So she can spin it however she wants to. You know, whether she right or wrong.
Pretty much, that's what they gotta know once going into. You know, once they go into. Mm-hmm. But keep watching. We got another one coming up soon.
Yeah, they gave us 2 episodes yesterday too.
They did. So, yeah. Oh, back to back. Yeah. So we should have one coming up for you this week. The story. I told you about sometime last week that I saw, and then you brought it back to me that you wanted to talk about these 3 babysitters.
Oh, at the daycare.
Yeah, the daycare. And I don't know what the kids were doing to make them. You know what happened was.
I just feel like it's just what you do to kids. You know, you run to the daycare, whether it's at like an actual business or at your house. You know, they ended up giving them melatonin pills. Yeah. In order to like help them go to sleep. But you know, back in the day when I was growing up, I ain't know nothing about no melatonin.
It was a little nip. You got a little nip.
Hey, or some NyQuil.
That's a nip. Whatever version you want to alcohol, NyQuil is alcohol.
I said melatonin. Like, what is this? I had never heard of it. You know, and then they said it help you go to sleep. I might have to try it actually. Yeah. But I can go to sleep like this. To be honest,
you just taking drugs then.
Yeah, I'm just doing something.
Yeah, maybe I should try it.
But it might be a smooth transition into sleep.
I'm saying you can't go to sleep because you done hopped up on some damn melatonin gummies.
But when I saw the pictures of the people and I found out they were white, I'm like, this don't. For some reason, I just knew they were gonna be black. You know, not to be racist or anything, but I'm like, that's kind of what, like my family, the people that I know. If you need help going to sleep and you acting out, you know, out your ass, they will help you. Mm-hmm. You know, and I didn't know white people was on that.
When they melatonin gummies told me they were white. You just told me your version of what you. It didn't have nothing about melatonin gummies. You didn't even know the word.
I didn't know.
That's what I said.
NyQuil, or some little alcohol in your milk. You know, whatever.
Lace that milk, but nah, I knew that.
Not to say that that's right, and that's what you should be doing. You know, you should actually be rocking the baby to sleep. I remember when my little cousins, like when they were like newborns, in order to get them to go to sleep, I would like, I feel like this is wrong, but I would like keep playing with their eyebrows and blow in their face, real soft. So they want to keep their eyes open, but they can't because I'm blowing in their face, and then they eventually just fall asleep. I'm like, this is perfect.
Yeah,
I was a baby.
Either I die or I sleep. Hopefully, I'll wake up from this torture.
But I didn't blow it in their nose. I just blew it in their eyes so they couldn't open their eyes.
You know, your breath was that direct.
Hey, because I'm in charge. No. And then if you get like
trying to breathe,
baby lotion, like that smell of baby lotion.
Now that is soothing. I ain't gonna front. That is soothing. But yeah, they I don't know if they got charged or not. I know they got arrested, but I don't know what the charges are. You know, child endangerment. I don't know.
But then the fact that you giving these babies gummies, whatever you call it, but medicine, and parents don't know anything about it. That's
now that's the thing. Yeah, and they said that they didn't know that it was it was frowned upon to kill the baby.
The fact that you didn't tell nobody about it, the fact that the owner didn't know anything about it.
This is normal. I got this in my cabinet in the house. Well, shoot. I don't know.
This is sometimes what kids need, melatonin.
Oh, it is.
That's evidently that was their creed they live by.
Oh, I usually had a switch that helped me go to sleep.
A whooping and a good cry.
Go to bed. Sleep. I don't want to hear nothing. What was your story? Rick Ross, what's up, dude? What's up?
Oh, just Ross? The fact that he's out of emergency. You know, he's back at home with his family or whatever, so he's recovering. So, you know, shout out to that. Because when you told me that they found him unresponsive with like slobber coming out of his mouth, I'm like, this it
that don't sound good at all.
At all. It don't seem healthy. It seems like you on the verge. You know, you have
like that's hospice.
You having a conversation with somebody.
I was
right
waiting
now.
for them to say he in the hospice. When for some reason when they say you in the hospice,
you know,
you calling the family. It don't sound too hot. That don't sound too hot at all.
So I was surprised to see that he recovered so soon. But maybe I guess it's the same as Lamar Odom, because they found him passed out and he was in the hospital for a while, and then he made a recovery. I didn't think that was going to happen, but
I don't know, man. That story was so wild. But I guess he home now. They say, right? And so
back with his family.
I guess.
Shout out to that.
Yeah. Anything else you got for us
with Rick Ross?
No, I mean just period. Another story.
No, no. That's it.
I wrote something on the board. First responder, and I have not one clue. I hid it from myself. Like I coded it for me. I don't know what it means. First responder.
We've been trying to figure out what he could have been talking about for the past like 30 minutes.
Mike B gave me a clue and sent me somewhere else. It was 2 lost positions. I'm like, I'm up here trying to think of both of them. Both of them, I come up empty. I don't know where the hell I am.
That's
first responder.
First responder. I don't know. I thought maybe it had something to do with the Parkland shootings and the police officers. Maybe the one police guy that they were saying they were calling a coward because he didn't actually go in. Was that it? Maybe.
But I don't. I still don't know the story. No, I don't. I know that story that you give me, but I don't know what that got to do with it though.
That's sad, brother.
Yeah,
that's it. Is this a sign of old age?
Like I'm gonna write this just so I don't remember.
Yeah, and that's why, because you do the show, I had you write it.
Yeah,
because it was your story, and I wanted you to give yourself. You didn't even give yourself no clue.
I don't, man. My mind was just, you ain't gonna remember this. I messed my own self up.
So we ain't got that story.
We ain't got whatever it was.
Oh, you hear about Joel Santana? Is that his last name? Santana? What's it? You know Joel's. What's his last name?
Santana.
Is it Santana? Okay. I heard about him like he was at the airport and he checked the bag or something like that. Well, they say it was him. Checked the bag and then they found a loaded gun. No, he was trying to get it on the plane, I think. A loaded gun through TSA. And then once I guess he realized what it was, he took off running, got in a taxi, and burnt out. And they kind of waiting on him. You say too old to be running?
Just the whole situation. I'm like, you that busy that you don't
No, you got a gun.
A loaded gun at that.
Well, I feel like that could happen. Because this is just your luggage.
That can happen, But man,
I feel like I would probably be more careful.
You were somewhat known person to people, and I mean, why would you have it in the bag? Where are you going to where you have it in the bag like that? And especially in luggage that you're taking it somewhere. Why would you have it in the bag in the first place? Is your life like that really? You
never know. It's real out here in these streets.
I guess it is, but I haven't heard from him in a minute.
I feel like you made it worse when you ran.
That just don't even sound like you had drugs underneath that like it was a bag of money or something. Like, come on now, brother.
It don't. I don't know.
Especially if it was a mistake. To me,
I feel like you can kind of explain that away. But
it looks bad. I know it looks bad, but
I think he's been in legal trouble before, so he probably ain't supposed to have a gun. Period. So the last thing I want to do is take the gun to the airport.
It's and now his name in the news, so that running didn't help his ass. We know who you are. That's what I'm saying. We know you. So why we
know you?
Why have somebody carry a gun with you? And
nowadays, especially with all these celebrities and them getting in trouble and all of this stuff, you wonder why do they have an entourage? I felt like that's what the entourage used to be for, to take the case. Yeah. Whatever come up, whether they found, your tour bus get pulled over, they find weed or whatever.
You had to have a killer in the midst.
This is the chance you take when you want to ride with me.
Yeah.
So I don't get in trouble and I keep the money coming.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like that's not the case anymore. They arrest the headliner and they the ones in trouble and they still got these goons around them. That don't make no sense. What are they there for? Just to party?
Was he with people?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. But he's still a celebrity who should have an entourage.
And have somebody hold that.
I can't see like Chris Brown just going to the airport by himself. Just just regular. No, I'm sure he got people with him because that's just how they do. They travel with people, and those people
because that can be dangerous.
That's what I'm saying. I can't say
have good intentions, but stuff can happen. Be real.
That's the best way to get kidnapped. You can get kidnapped. You can be a grown man and get kidnapped.
And so, you need them.
What would you do if you got kidnapped?
I don't know, Mike B.
You ain't never thought about it. You got to think about things like this.
Probably when I was 7, but I don't think.
No,
now
at your age, you can still get kidnapped.
I can get kidnapped, but I mean, like for what? I mean, what? I'm not deeply heavily involved with anything. I don't know nobody. You got a case, might be that I don't know about. You deep undercover to make somebody want to kidnap my ass and ask questions about you. I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't. There's no reason unless it's some joke ass. Just for shits and giggles. Some crazy dude.
But you need to start preparing yourself.
No, I don't. That's your silly ass. You get kidnapped. They call me. I don't know them. And hang up right on their ass. I don't know you.
So I ain't paying the ransom. I ain't paying the ransom.
It ain't quickie souls. I don't know the brother. Hey.
I thought it was better than that. I can't pay
if they want a ransom.
I can't pay the ransom.
I can put something on it. I can give you a high five.
Hey, let me just hang up and say, let me start this GoFundMe real quick.
Call me in 2 weeks when I get my next check. I swear I got something for you. I'll give them a high $5. Put in their PayPal or something.
I'm just saying, prepare yourself because you never know what's gonna happen.
No, you still on this preparing.
I ain't not just for kidnapping, just for life, man.
I can prepare for life, but specifically kidnapping is not on my list of that I gotta watch my back for.
I'm done with you. That's
Teach
it.
myself how to unlock a trunk just to get prepared.
You got to kick out the tail light to attract the police.
Now I know, Mike B. Thank you.
See, you're prepared.
But now they got buttons now. What
do you mean?
In the car, like in my car, it's a button inside.
If you get trapped in the trunk,
it's like a lighted circle. You just push it,
and it opens.
Yeah, I'm like, so why? I'm like, who been kidnapped in your cars so much to where you got to? I guess things happen. Or
that's what I'm saying.
From
car dealers are preparing.
No, I'm not trying to prove your point. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm done. That's all we got for you, people. Till next time.